the time necessarily matters. You want this to stay evergreen, but lighting in here is really terrible. Sorry. But I am wondering, when do people start watching Christmas movies? Is it too early, being, what is it, November 8th? I feel like it might be a little too early. I don't necessarily usually get the pull, but maybe some years I get the pull more than others, you know? So, like, you know, some years I wait till Thanksgiving or later, maybe sometimes even into close to Christmas. But for some reason, and it's not even cold here, thank God. But I kind of feel like maybe I should get it going here. So that's a two-parter question. One, when do you start watching Christmas movies? And two, what are they? I'm gonna go through the list. Some of these you're gonna say these aren't Christmas movies. Like Christmas Vacation is a Christmas movie. Christmas Story is a Christmas movie. But I always put Hoosiers in there for some reason. Hoosiers isn't a Christmas movie, but for some reason, I guess maybe it was watched at Christmas, or maybe it was just on TV. They try to put Star Wars on TBS or on TV a lot around Christmas time. I'm not sure why, but we don't associate those with Christmas. But for some reason, Die Hard is one of those movies that gets associated with Christmas, I think. So all of those, I would say, for me, White Christmas, classic. Not Holiday Inn. Never seen it. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. But that's that's the basic list, I would say. We did watch 8 Crazy Nights last year. Not too bad. Not too bad. There's a new movie coming out with Michael Cera that looks pretty good. I do love Michael Cera. Twin Peaks season 3. Yeah, obviously Arrested Development and Superbad and all that, and he's great. But I'll probably see that one. I think The Holdovers from last year was pretty classic. That's going to be a good one. It's good to go back now that we have YouTube. You can go back and kind of watch Christmas episodes from 80s and 90s sitcoms like Silver Spoons, 90210, Different Strokes, Facts of Life, Simpsons, of course, whatever. But yeah, so those are probably the ones I'm going to watch. I've been kind of having the itch to watch Christmas Vacation and White Christmas. Let me tell you a quick story about Christmas Vacation, though. Always loved it my whole life, thought it was fun. And then I was snowbirding from Detroit back to Portland, Oregon. I've lived there for a long time. I'm part Oregonian, part Michigander. Anyway, I'm by myself on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, whatever. They're playing Christmas Vacation at the McMenamins Kennedy School, I think it's called. Great little theater, couches in there. It's great. If you've never been, if you're visiting Portland, Oregon, check out a movie there. But I saw it on the big screen, and I was like, this is so not funny and stupid. Has anybody else had that experience where you went to see something that you loved, or specifically to this movie, Christmas Vacation, and it just changed? Now, if I watch it on TV again, I'll still watch it, and I'll think there'll be parts that I like or laugh at. But I don't know what was going on with that viewing. Maybe I was feeling a little verklempt. I don't know if I'm using that right, but that, or there was the holidays or whatever. I was by myself, could have been that. I don't know, but it's a weird thing to happen. There was another time where I was watching a movie, Signs, by Shyamalan. I'm not a big fan of Shyamalan, but I do think he hit on a couple, like The Village was good. I don't remember the I See Dead People. I'd have to rewatch that one. But I've always liked Signs a lot. Even though there's like some, you could pick it apart, script-wise or whatever, and have some problems with it. But I like it. I think it's a good movie. And I watched it with someone who didn't like it. And while I was watching it, I don't know if I could just feel her reaction to it was not positive. And so I started thinking, am I stupid? Or is this not a good movie? And I wasn't enjoying it. So maybe there was something going on there externally that's really unfair to the film, don't you think? Like you're bringing in all this stuff. Is that the job of a film to make you? If it doesn't make you successfully forget what's going on in your life, maybe it's not doing its job. I don't know. But those are my experiences. Christmas Vacation and Signs. I think I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it. That and White Christmas. I'm gonna go for it. Hoosiers. Maybe I like to throw in some Stallone weird movies like Over the Top. That could be a fun Christmas movie. You sit down, you got some Christmas cookies that someone made for you, or you bought at a store. You get a glass of milk and you just go to town. Over the Top. Yeah. So yeah, that's when I think it's okay to watch anytime after November 1st. Might be a little early. When do you think? When do you normally start watching Christmas movies? And give me your top 5 to 10 that you still watch, or that you used to watch, or your top 5 of all time, whatever it is. So yeah, Christmas, it's here, whether we like it or not.